tired.
I know, but we made it.
And they didn't lose our bags.
We're in Venice. So this is our first Airbnb in Venice. Try not to trip up the stairs. I know we're defeated. We have to walk up like 12 flights of stairs
100 pounds of luggage.
with all the luggage. We're like sweaty pigs, like cute. But this is the view. We just left the house. We're gonna go get some breakfast and venture around Venice. We're gonna go to Doge's Palace. I think that's how you say it. I don't really know. I tried to Google it earlier. In a little bit, and just walk around, do all the touristy stuff, and then we have a gondola later. So busy day.
We are at St. Mark's Basilica. This is the square here. We were down there earlier. So we came into the church. And you know your religion's a scam when you have a pay to skip the line gimmick for a church, but it's neither here nor there. And then once you get inside, you have to pay to see Mark's tomb, where he's buried, well, not buried, but where he lays. Then there's an additional room where you pay another couple euro to see his treasure. I'm not making this up. And then you pay extra to come up for the view. This one's at least worth it. This is nice.
Gondola that is most certainly not a gimmick. I mean, it kind of is a gimmick, but it's a good one. And we have this gentleman.
Been here one day and we've already done laundry. Jesus Christ.
We might as well. I'd rather do laundry than carry around stinky shit. Oh yeah, that's pretty sweet.
An Italian gimmick.
It's a clothes rack. It's not an Italian gimmick. But this is our last night in this beautiful, gorgeous, like look at that ceiling. Can we rent out the house when we get home and do this? Can we?
No. Because we're too broke for this fucking trip.
Okay, we just schlepped down 4 flights of stairs, leaving our Airbnb with all this luggage. We're half dead already, but the day has just begun. This is the last morning in our cute little square. So peaceful here, and there's 2 little English bulldogs over there. They're wicked cute. So we're just getting ready. We're gonna go get some breakfast and then go get on the water taxi to the train station and get on our train going to Florence. Okay, so we just got to our Florence Airbnb. A nice full-length mirror, thank goodness. This is the block situation. And we're here. Mercado Centrale, walking around, looking at fresh fruit, vegetables, and we are on the hunt for some wine. Hopefully we can ship it back home. And we just picked up some olive oil and balsamic and some biscottis. So that's where we're at now. I think maybe this is our joint right here. We can grab some wine. Wish us luck.
We're in the Duomo, Florence, and pretty sure it's like this for like 25 minutes.
25?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can make it 25.
We'll see. We just got to the top of the Duomo, and I don't know if pictures will do this justice, but it's pretty incredible.
We just finished dinner at, I think it was like Four Leoni, something like that.
Four Leoni.
It was really good. And now we're just walking back to the Airbnb. We're taking a scenic route. We're just creeping on this wedding over here. The music is super bad. And then we also have, oh, the view. Ryan's kind of blocking the view, but this bridge again, of which we don't know how to pronounce, story of our lives. But we're just hanging out. Tomorrow we have our cooking class, so we're gonna be doing that most of the day, and we'll be back here in the afternoon, walking around, checking some more stuff off the list.
Getting more pizza.
More pizza. We haven't had enough pizza.
Now, just a bit of egg white.
A little bit more?
Yeah.
Is it okay that this?
Yes, yes. More.
More.
Keep it. Okay, Amanda, put the sugar inside. Vai, vai, vai.
Little bit or lots?
All. You do the same. All. Why? No.
Why is it beautiful?
No plum. Okay?
What if someone comes in and says I'm lactose?
Really, really smoothie. No plum.
Like a knife, right? They just got in.
What?
Sage. Oregano. Thyme is over there. Spring meat. Melissa. Oh, ripetella. Lemon meat. Okay, try it. One leaf of this one. See, scratch the leaf and have it put under your nose. Lemon. say 1 by 1. No. 2 by 2. Don't jump 0, 5, 0, 6 because you stressed the door, you broke the door. Ma 2, 4, 6, 7 is broken. When you change the number, stop to fold. Okay? 4, 6, 7. 7 twice.
Finally got to Rome today. This is Rome. This is right outside our Airbnb. Pretty bustling street. The occasional car. All sorts of some fresh fruit. All sorts of Roman gimmicks. The gimmick shops. Following the trend of Florence and Venice, there is a gelato shop on every corner. I'm gonna walk you up to our Airbnb so that way we have record of where we stayed. All right, now we're inside.
Just left the Vatican and Sistine Chapel. We're just hanging out in St. Peter's Square. Ryan wanted to nerd out a little bit because he loves the Da Vinci Code apparently. Fun fact. Yeah, we're melting out here. It's like really sunny and hot, but beautiful. And
Seeing all sorts of priests around feeling very Jesus-y right now.
yeah, pretty Jesus-y. We're trying not to curse as much as we usually do. Although we are failing at that as well. But we found a bomb pizza place that we're gonna go catch a cab, find that somewhere, enjoy some lunch, and then I think we're gonna bop over to the Colosseum, spend some time over there. We really only have about like a day and a half in Rome, so we're trying to just cram in as much as we can. And yeah, so we'll see you at the Colosseum. Went to dinner tonight to this little cat gimmick. I've like researched high and low, best pizza Rome, Napoli style. We ended up finding this place. It was like, what, 30 minutes?
It's a half hour away.
Half hour away, outside of the city, definitely in like a neighborhood. We were like, what the fuck is happening? Then we get there and there's like cat drawings all over the walls, kind of a hole in the wall, but we weren't skeptical. We sat down, we each ate dinner. While we were eating, we said this is the best pizza we've ever had in our life. And then we decided to order one to go for lunch tomorrow before we leave. So this is the verdict. Like, get in there. Yep, so worth it.
Homemade mozzarella.
What was that?
Homemade mozzarella.
I don't know. If that's
Mozzarella.
So we're on our first day here at the Amalfi Coast. We're doing a tour right now that takes us around the different towns. We're doing Positano first, then Amalfi, then Navello. So we're just taking in the beach. We just got here. And the first thing we did, we had to run down here and check out this beach because we're obsessed. Look at this. So we're gonna be back here on Sunday. We're gonna do a full beach day in Positano. So we'll really be able to spend more time here. But for now, just a quick visit. We're gonna go walk around the streets and see what the little shops have. Maybe try some samples of limoncello. Talked Ryan into getting this lemon slush thing. We clearly crushed it. There was like a lot of strawberries on top. But
I want a gelato, but this is pretty good.
yeah, I think we went in the right direction with this.
Especially because it's very hot.
Very hot. We had enough gelato. I'm gonna switch it up a little.
You never have enough gelato.
Just kicking it right now, hanging out on the beach in Sorrento. Got a little spot at this beach club. We were over there before in the sand, but I wasn't getting enough sun, so I decided to move it on over here on this pier. There's the view. It's a little bit more breezy up here too, which is good. Not as hot, because this sun is very strong. What do you think about that ride?
Thriller.
Alright, it's our last day here. We are hanging out in Positano all day. We got to the beach at like 8 o'clock in the morning. It's about like probably 5:45 now. We are burnt to a crisp. Well, kind of, not really, but just soaking in this view one last time. We're gonna go get our car and catch a ride back to Sorrento. So we just wanted to say goodbye from Italy. This is what he's turned into. He only eats black truffles.
Ciao ragazzi.
And he unbuttons his linen shirt. I don't know what has happened, but I'm into it. But yeah, a successful Italy trip. We will be back soon for sure, I would say. And I have a shirt on. I don't know if you can see my shirt, but it's on. Okay.
Buonasera.
Baby,